Hello, hello, hello. It's me. Hello, chat. What's up, Turtle Tank? What's up, Flaw of the GD world? I'm thriving on the on the support in the chat right now. That's fun to start stream too. What's up, Marco? Hello, hello. I feel like I'm a little close. Do you guys feel like we're a little tight? I think I'm gonna zoom out. There we go. I don't know. Felt a little too intimate. Hi, it's me, Gunchpot, back at it again with another stream today. I'm a little early. I Today was supposed to be 4, and it's like 3:30 ish. Might as well just go live. Why the heck not? Today we're doing some BT4. Um, I haven't played Budokai Tenkaichi in a minute, so this should be fun. We're gonna do some CPU fights because those are great for me to be able to talk to chat and engage while still doing something, but not having to do something with my hands. I don't know. Anyway, hi. I just got Tuhu 11 Subterranean Animism. It's crazy. It's crazy that I don't know what any of that means, but I'm proud of you and keep chasing your dreams. This is gonna be the last stream this week. Tomorrow I got work to do. It's constantly working. Are you working on Abridged episode 2? I am. Yes, Abridged episode 2 is coming along. I'm at a little bit of a wall right now. I'm about as far into it as I can be because there's some dialogue that hasn't been recorded yet. So I still need to do some recording, and then we should be doing that tomorrow, and then I should be able to put in some good long work on it over the next couple weeks. Do you have Sparking Zero? I do. I normally would. I play a lot of Sparking Zero here on stream. I'm anticipating that I'll be doing another one soon, TM, because the creator of the Sparking Omega mod, I think, is releasing a big update for it soon, and I'm going to be waiting for that to come out. But that's why we're doing BT today. But yeah, episode 2, I can't give like a date, but I'm hoping to release it in February. That is all I can say about that, is that I want to release it in February. But there's also some big life stuff happening right now, and I just don't know. I don't know. March, probably at the latest. But hopefully it won't have to come to that. I do know Karthi's Dojo, not personally, but I'm aware of his content. We're gonna launch the game now, and we're gonna play it. I've totally forgot. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but the Kakarot Daima DLC drops tomorrow, like the part 2, and we are gonna play that. We'll probably do that Monday. In the 0.1% of Karthu viewers, nice one. That's pretty sweet. Oh, the performance is terrible. Hold on. Yeah, I don't need 60 frames for this old game. Is there even an option for me to change the frames? Guess not. Okay. Trying to find the charger for my controller. Who's my main in Sparking Zero? Good question. I kind of play the entire roster, and I like to random my characters. I also play on PC and use an Xbox controller. But I don't know. I like to play as like Super Vegeta. I guess Dragon Ball Super Vegeta, because I like Super Saiyan God and Blue. But I also like Rosé. I also play a lot of Tapion. And I've been playing a lot of Superhero Gohan since he's been released. I mean, MUI Goku with Kid Goku before, hell yeah. Not doing the best stream for long. That's all right. No need to stick around the entire time. I just appreciate you being here for the time that you have. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's hold on. I don't know if I want to do this display capture. It feels like that's gonna be too much. Let me. Yeah, I don't play a ton of online Sparking Zero because I'm not particularly good at it, but I do what I can. I like playing tournaments. Should I try playing with keyboard? I have tried. It's not easy. But today we're just gonna be doing CPU tournaments. We're gonna yap about Dragon Ball. We have this Genki Demitsuri event coming in like 2 weeks. We're gonna get a ton of Dragon Ball news, and I'm super excited for that. It could be fun to try. There's the what is it? The first person mod that came out a few weeks ago, and I've been playing a lot with that. It is so jarring, but it just adds like a really interesting flair to the game. So it's been funny playing the game in first person. Okay, we're gonna go live on TikTok now as well. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Oh, it doesn't want me to go live. Hold. Pause. There we go. Who's your favorite character from the anime? From Dragon Ball, my favorite Dragon Ball character has got to be Trunks. This version of Trunks specifically. I think that Gohan has had a really interesting story throughout all of his iterations, all the way up to the current version. But there's opportunity for Goten to become my favorite character if they choose to do cool stuff with Goten. Because when I was growing up, Goten was my favorite character. Being like the youngest of my family and him being like the youngest Dragon Ball cast member. But as I've grown up and they have just completely misused and underutilized Goten as a character, I have certainly fallen out of love with him as a character. But what Toyotaro is doing with Goten and Trunks in their high school years, I think has some really amazing potential, and I'm really excited for that. Who should be our first battle here? We're talking about Goten. I want to give him some limelight here. I like Rose too. I think Goku Black is really interesting, and I'm excited to see them redo the Goku Black arc if this leaked Super remake is real, because I think it was handled a lot better in the manga than it was in the anime. Let's see here. Let's just do Goten versus Jiren. To who 11 rocks. There's a cat who turns into a cat. Oh, okay. It's like an Animorphs, but it just stays an animal. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. We should just do random stages, right? I think that's kind of fun. All right. Let's go. This is going to be our first battle of the day. If you guys have battles that you would like to see from OG Dragon Ball to Super, leave them in the chat, and I'll add them to the queue. Okay, so we got Kid Goten, or I guess just Goten, versus Jiren. Let's see. Jiren, of course, starting with a health advantage here. Goten with a nice little vanish. Ooh, a big Z counter as well. So, like, Dragon Ball Z fighters. Do you want me to spoil the final boss of Tuhu? I truly could not care, man. Go ahead. Tell us all about it. This is a series that I guarantee I will never touch, so spoil your heart out. Huge Snap Vanish duel from these fighters. Huge Sonic Sway from Goten as well, who's now charging all the way up. We could see the Super Kamehameha. And that was a big duel that did go to Jiren, doing a ton of damage. Goten having not done a ton of damage yet. Ricky Lucas, thank you for liking the live. Somebody in chat on YouTube is talking about a game, Tao Hao. Tuhu. I guess it's like some anime bullet hell or something. Okay. Goten trying his absolute best. Jiren now in max power, full power. And going for the full speed rush, but he goes in for the counter. It looks like Jiren might be winning this one, doing almost a full goddamn health bar to Goten. Oh, the game is a bird with the power of the sun in her hands. Nice. Sounds cool. And after this rush, I do believe that that's going to be the end of poor Goten. And he's slammed into the ground. Jiren winning that fight, not so surprising. Also like Roblox and steal a brain rot. This is all. I'm too old. I'm too old for any of this. This is all just all over the place for me. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Who should be battling next? Somebody said you said Goku Black Rose. Let's do a Rose. Let's do Rose versus Beast Gohan. That could be an interesting fight. Alright. Boom. Okay. Frieza versus Rose. We could do Frieza versus Rose. I think Golden Frieza's in this. Okay. And we're in the destroyed city map. Yeah, sorry, the chat's a little bit behind for me. Oh, he's not even Rose, he's Super Saiyan. Shoot, I picked the wrong costume. Alright, it's the same idea though. He still has Rose Super Kamehameha. Huge Snap Vanish duel. And that is going to go all the way. This game is filled with so much AI slop. Everyone knows Gohan doesn't have white hair. It's not AI slop, it's a mod. Super Masenko, fire! That was a big Super Masenko from Gohan. Doesn't do as much damage as I think he would have liked it to. Hello, Grin John, what the heck is up? AI mod. People really do just be seeing things they've never seen before and calling it AI. Anyway, both fighters are very even. Gohan going for the Beast Kick. I don't know, it's called the Demon Strike Flash, but this is a very even battle here. Both these fighters squaring each other up in a massive way. If Gohan wins, I'll donate 50 cents. Oh my god, all my money is on Gohan now. But this is a big rush coming out from Goku Black. You might not even touch the franchise, but you have to listen to the songs because they're the best things I've listened to, and it's a sin not to listen to it. It's okay. I'm famously a sinner, actually. So Goku Black is currently in the lead. He hits this huge Sonic Sway, sending Gohan flying. Both fighters are going to be charging up some ki here. Gohan charging in. He's going to try to get some damage off this huge vanish. Goku isn't blind. Yeah, that's actually a point of contention in the fan base, I think. We got a new Vegeta figure. Nice. Ooh, Gohan sacrificing some health to get Goku Black off of his back there. We enter into a big Snap Vanish duel, partially being blocked by this tree. Goku with the follow-up, getting a ton of damage off. Gohan now on his final health bar. He has a little bit of Sparking Meter left. He could use his ultimate attack. He goes for the Z counter. And if Goku Black wins this, that is over. It goes to Gohan, or Goku Black wins. Woof. Alright, I'll do actual Rose, and then we'll do Golden Frieza. Since that was requested. You could leave your requests for battles if you'd like to in the comments. Chat. Okay, let's see. Is Golden Frieza in the game? He is! Alright. No 50 cents. That's okay. I accept my fate. The CPU lost. Let's keep pressing on. I hope everybody's having a good time today, and I hope everybody's excited for the Daima Kakarot DLC. I'm excited for it. Like I said, we're gonna play it next week. Since today is the last stream I'm doing this week. Okay, we are in Penguin Village. The drink versus the grill master. True, actually. We'll do the drink versus the grill master next. Huge Snap Vanish duel coming out right away. 15 figs, all the manga of the OG Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's a collection I wish I had. Another big Z counter duel, and that one's gonna go to black once again as well. All right, big vanish. Goku Black opting for Ki Blast spamming and Z counters, but this time he goes for the Divine Lasso, and that is gonna connect. Yeah, I do wish I had all of the OG Dragon Ball manga. I have the DVDs, but all right, Frieza now charging up, but Goku Black is not letting him. Hey, it's me, Goku. What the heck is up? Supersonic Pop. Another big Z counter duel, Snap Vanish duel, and that one is gonna go to Frieza. Both fighters charging up. Frieza going max power. I think it's, was it the 26th? It's a Sunday, is the Genki Damatsuri event. Big Snap Vanish duel going all the way. But we're going to be streaming that too, I think. Depending on what time it is. If not, I'll just try to stay spoiler free so I can do it on Monday. They released a new one? They released a new what? This is just a mod. This is just the mod of BT3, old game. Big block from Goku Black. Frieza not doing so hot in this fight. But he's trying to make a comeback. They are now technically on the same health bar. He goes max power once again. We could be seeing another big boy, another big ultimate attack, but instead we see the Divine Lasso, which misses. I thought it was real. It's real to me. Frieza trying to go for the Psychokinesis. It misses, and then Goku Black going for the full power, missing the Divine Lasso once again, and now he has Ki Sickness, so he's going to be at a disadvantage as he's trying to charge Ki here. Big Sonic Sway, however, you don't need Ki when you have hands like these, and he goes in for the Divine Lasso. This one actually connects, and that's going to be dealing a ton of damage to Frieza, definitely putting on him on his last health bar. Frieza's going to need to do a lot to come back in this fight. However, that Ki Sickness from Goku Black is still going to put him at a disadvantage, though it doesn't look like it's going to be of much because he's done a ton of damage. He's going for the Divine Lasso once again, and that's going to be the end of Golden Frieza. The blade has been tasted. All right, back to the character select. We'll be doing the drink versus the grill master. I think I'm in on Dragon Ball memes enough to know who both of these characters are. We got Trunks. Oh, he does have Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan Rage. We're gonna start him in base Super Saiyan and see if he transforms up. And then we have Piccolo, who does not have a Gorilla Master costume. We give him his manga colors. All right, let's go. And if you have a battle you'd like to see, leave it in the chat, and I'll add it to the queue. Goku, eat your ramen. Okay. Oh, we're at Baba's Palace. At night. Also, thank you for the likes over on TikTok. That's not the two who franchise off now. Love's Colored Master Spy, Mains Capriccio, Wind God Girl, Flowering Night. That is a lot. Hiya! What's up, Mr. Icy? Thank you for liking the live. Is Daima Goku in this? Not yet. The last update to this game was in March of 2025. Also, Trunks versus Piccolo is kind of going hard right now. But they've kind of teased Daima in their last update, which was a few months ago. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I'm hoping that they do add Daima in their coming update, whenever that may be. Big Snap Vanish duel goes to Trunks. Both fighters about even. Trunks in a little bit of the lead. Oh, MUI Goku versus Beast Gohan? Sure. We can throw that one in the queue. There are characters in this from OG to Super. Ooh, Trunks trying to go for the burning attack there. However, Piccolo dodging and then hitting that Sonic Sway. Trunks still in the lead, but Piccolo is fighting for his life here. All right, big Z counter. The Wild Sense coming out. Trunks manages to vanish out of the way of it once again, but both these fighters are going all in here. All right, another Z counter duel. That one actually goes to Piccolo, and he gets a really nice follow-up. I can do Kid Goku versus King Piccolo. Easily done. All right, a burning attack comes in, and that is going to connect, though it doesn't do a ton of damage. Piccolo now in the lead after that really nice combo string that he just did. Trunks goes for the Burning Heart, which is going to put him into Sparking as well, or Max Power, which Piccolo is also in, and they tie in that Snap Clash. Trunks winning there. He's going for the Burning Slash. Is this going to connect? It does. That is going to deal a ton of damage. Of course, the move that he did against Mecha Frieza. Piccolo now on his last health bar, but he does have the opportunity here to follow up with, I believe, the Hellzone Grenade. It looks like he opted not to do that. Trunks dealing a ton of damage to Piccolo here. A good combo, a big attack. Oh, Piccolo is actually transforming up to orange. It doesn't give him any health benefit, but it is going to increase his power a little bit and give him some new attacks. Trunks is just grittying on the stage, and Piccolo actually winning that engagement, putting Trunks on his last health bar, who does also have Ki Sickness from the Burning Heart that he used earlier. Trunks, knowing this, just tries to go in and deal the last bit of health that Piccolo has, but Piccolo's defense is immaculate, though Trunks gets behind and follows up with some nice sword slashes, and that is the drink, taking this victory. That was a good battle. That was a really good battle. Even got a little transformation in there. You love to see that. All right, we're gonna do MUI versus Beast next, and then Kid Goku versus King Piccolo will be after that one. Okay, MUI versus Beast, all the way. We gotta do the Capsule Corp logo, and we gotta do the Beast Gohan, which we'll do his school uniform, because why not? Is this Gunchpot? It is Gunchpot. What the heck is up? Park and Minsk Preacher Bush share motifs because the characters who own those songs are friends. Wow. Cool. He is the drink for a reason. All right, we're battling in Hell. A stage that is sadly missing from Sparking Zero. Advanced Algebra sucks. Yeah, I agree. Okay, immediately Gohan vanishing behind Goku. This is a lore-accurate battle so far. So far, even both fighters doing a little bit of damage. Big Z counter leading into a Snap Vanish duel, and this one is going to go all the way, probably going to end into a tie. This father-son duel in Hell of all places. Gohan's defenses are immaculate here. We're going into another Z counter Snap Vanish. This one, once again, is going all the way. And that is once again a tie. All right, Gohan looking to charge some ki here, but Goku doesn't want to let him. He goes in with some aggression, dealing a ton of damage, and then goes for the Super Kamehameha. Gohan trying to go for the rush, but that does not connect in time, taking that Kamehameha point blank. He goes for the Demon Flash Strike again. Goku going for the Godly Display. They now enter into this attack clash, which is going to go to Goku, and he's going to follow up with the Godly Display anyways, dealing a ton of damage to Gohan. MUI is looking incredibly clean. How long ago was Tenkaichi 3? 18 years? 19 years now? Sparking Zero's just a little over a year old, so I guess like 18 years. Dorito. All right, we got another clash happening. And that one is going to be a tie. Who's going to get the follow-up? A nice combo from Goku, but Gohan manages to vanish out of it and get a nice combo himself. He's going to have to do a lot more than just punching him, though, if he wants to bring this fight back. If you don't give you this a trial, betray and trap you in the hyperbolic time chamber for 1,000 years. I can't make any promises. A really nice combo from MUI. And the Wild Sense does get him out of that combo that Gohan was trying to get him into. Gohan finally doing the first health bar to Goku. He doesn't want to engage in these clashes. They are not in his best interest. Gohan probably wants to try to hit a couple Masenkas or something, but a big combo from Goku leaves Gohan in one-hit territory. And that's it. Just a vanish and a couple Ki Blasts is going to do him in. And that's MUI taking the victory. Next, we're going to do Kid Goku versus King Piccolo. I'd be lying if I said that was a good fight. I'm sorry. Okay, back up. Oh, don't need Uzuru form. To the training gi, and then we'll go back up. There he is. Yeah, we even got was it tambourine? I was thinking trumpet. I knew it was a T, but we even got tambourine in this game. We got some good characters in this game. All right. Random. And of course, leave your fight suggestions in the chat. Thank you for the likes over on TikTok as well. I appreciate it, guys. Gon has 15 years of forms ahead, and Goku is 12 years of forms ahead. Or Chalaro, or Chala, Cacto Hippopotapo, Elephant. What is happening? I'm so confused. All right, we are on Destroyed Earth variant. Yeah. All right. Let's lock it in. Demon King Piccolo does start... yes, I'm reading the YouTube chat. Does start with a health advantage, but Goku canonically wins this fight, so let's see what happens. Both fighters doing about the same amount of damage already, but King Piccolo is looking pretty good here in the beginning. Goku hitting this big Sonic sway and goes for the rock, scissors, paper, though it gets blocked. That is not gonna do it. Goku's guard is immaculate right now, though. Even though he's taking a bunch of damage, he's doing a really good job staying on par with Piccolo. Though, of course, he did just start with that advantage, so it is a little bit more difficult for him here in this fight. These fighters are looking about even. If not for that advantage, they would be the same health. Saiyan Saga Gohan versus Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Got it. Oh, we got another full thing. Baby versus Black. Got it. Okay, another big Z counter duel. Goku's going to need to do a lot more than engage in these vanish duels. Okay, he's going for the rock, scissors, paper, but he gets punched out of it. Unfortunate. He's still got a lot of work to go in this fight. Oh, comment. This is my New Year's resolution to see any YouTuber in Secret Neighbor. Now, do I do it? The answer is no, but I found Fuzzy Fast Bear. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is either. Goku, unfortunately, getting hit by the paralysis there. That would have been a really good follow-up, but instead they're going to continue to engage in these clashes. He goes for the Demon Shocker once again. He's going for the rock, scissors, paper, and that does not connect. They enter into this clash. And another vanish duel. Piccolo de facto losing that one because he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough friggin' ki to sustain the vanish duel. Now Goku is max power. We could see the Great Ape Fist. And it gets blocked. Yo, we just hit 1,000 likes on TikTok too. You guys are so cool. Thank you. Okay, a big combo from Goku has actually put him in the lead. Hello neighbor, I killed the by daylight. Okay, I'm too far removed from any of that kind of stuff. Piccolo has gone giant. He goes for the super explosive wave, sending Goku flying. Now he does have ki sickness, but he's got a little bit of a big boy energy, big strong punches. And he might be slow, but his punches do still pack a punch. Goku could go for his ult here, though the destructive demon wave comes out, putting Goku on his last health bar. I'm not sure if his ultimate works against giants. I would assume it does. But he was on the ground. I don't know if that would have connected anyway. It is not looking good for Goku here. Come on, Goku, for your future son. He's going to try it one more time. This is his opportunity. He goes for the false courage. He has a little bit of extra defense. Goku, this is your opportunity to go for this attack. If you try to get in, you're gonna get hit by the Sonic Sway. He goes for the rock, scissors, paper, which is not gonna connect against the giant. There's a prisoner and prisoner. Give a key or a loaf of bread. Choose the key will release him without charges. I mean, I would take the key personally. I guess, I don't know. And then Goku loses the fight. What are we talking about? we're playing Dragon Ball CPU fights. We're talking about riddles. What are these riddles? Why if I'm because but I don't know. But why am I eating the bread? Why what? Why would I eat the key? Thank you for the hydrator, Dihydrate. I do have my worder. Okay. Was it baby versus Goku Black? Baby, ooh. Okay. And then we're gonna do Rosé. And we need some more suggestions, so leave those in the chat. I'm gonna eat supper now. See you later. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Enjoy your supper. Z-Broly versus Kale. Heard.
You're nothing but a nuisance. Seriously, what a barbaric way.
Kid Goku versus Kid Chi-Chi. I don't know if I'm allowed to select Chi-Chi in this game. It might go against TikTok's terms of service. If Gohan does ever age again, will he look like Grandpa Gohan, or like Paragus? I mean, he doesn't have a biological connection to either of those people, so I would assume neither. I think he would just look, he would look like his own guy, but older. Okay, so far, Goku Black is in the lead. Big Z counter, or Snap Vanish duel. Who's your main in Dragon Ball FighterZ? I don't know if I've played enough fighters to have a main. But I always enjoy playing as, base Goku, and, Yamcha, because I like to play Yamcha in a lot of these games. Kid Gohan versus Grandpa Gohan is a good one. Trying to think of the roster. There's some good characters in that game. Beerus is fun. Beerus is a really interesting fighter. Why is Vegeta blue? This is his alt color scheme. We're about to hit 2K likes on TikTok. Y'all are so dope. Thank you. All right, Goku Black hitting the full power. Just absolutely decimating Baby in this fight. I haven't really been paying attention because I've been reading chat, but it has not been close. He goes for the final flash, and Goku Black just completely dodges it. I like TN in this game because his aura is insane. In FighterZ, I mean, just absolutely slimed Baby. Hell yeah. Ultra Ego Baby Vegeta win. Great question. All right, we're gonna do Z-Broly versus Kale. Okay. Yeah. Z-Broly versus Kale. There's Super Saiyan 3 Bowler in here. There's also Hachiyak. You guys remember Hachiyak? From Decimate All Humans? Versus, of course, legendary Super Saiyan Kale. Or Berserk Kale. Okay. Kale's clothes. Nice clothes. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. This should be a fun fight. I'm assuming they start with the same health. I'd hope so. And we're fighting on Namek. A good neutral ground for these two fighters. Look at her abs. Look at his abs. Okay. Why him? Why Hachiek? I don't know, because they did like all of the Raging Blast characters in here. Immediately going for the Eraser Cannon. Broly taking an early lead here. Just kind of disrespecting Kale, actually. All right, both fighters charging up Ki. Kale wanting to go Sparking Mode, going for the Gigantic Hammer, but Broly does manage to block it. I wasn't sure if she was even close enough, but it looked like she was. Oh, actually, Broly is starting with a health advantage. I stand corrected. And another Eraser Cannon follow-up. Look at her ass. Look at his abs. Not big forehead man Broly. Oh. Why Broly? Why not Broly? Broly's cool. Both fighters entering Sparking Mode. We could see a beam struggle here. Going for the Omega Blaster. I don't know if Kale dodges this. She doesn't. It's looking rough. It's looking rough for Kale right now. She's lobbing some Ki Blast, but she has done very little damage to Broly in this fight. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan himself, literally says, yo, you're stealing my steez right now, and I don't appreciate that. Dorito! Alright, Broly charging up once again. We could see another... Oh, he's going for the Eraser Cannon instead. But Kale going for the Gigantic Impact, which does connect, doesn't do anywhere near as much HP as she would have liked it to. Alright, both fighters charging in. We're going to get into this attack clash here. And that is going to go to Kale. She's going to go for the Overflowing Power and go for the Gigantic Hammer. That is not going to connect. Nah, that was the most telegraphed rush I've ever seen in my life. That was a whole lot of nothing both of those fighters just did. We are entering into this Snap Vanish duel, and that one is going to go to Kale. He's going to try to follow up with the Gigantic Hammer, but I don't think it connects. It's just too far. You got to be right next to him to make that attack work. But she goes for the grab, and that does a little bit of damage. She's managed to do 2 health bars to Broly, but of course he did start with that advantage. Now she has Ki Sickness. Broly hits the Sonic Sway, and this is his opportunity to follow up, though Kale's defenses are now on high alert since she's on her last health bar here. She's fighting down to her last, but it just doesn't matter. Broly wins that engagement, and now he's going to charge up. We might see another Omega Blast, or he might just try to go in and take it with this Clash. Actually, Kale is going to take the victory on that one, but he goes for the Eraser Cannon while Kale goes for the Overflowing Power. Standing still, not what you want to do there. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, takes the victory. We just hit 3K likes on TikTok as well. Thank you, guys. We are going to do Kid Gohan versus Grandpa Gohan, and then we'll do Kefla versus Gotenks. That should be a fun one. All right, Kid Gohan. Oh wait, no, we have Saiyan Saga Gohan versus Saiyan Saga Vegeta as well. I forgot to put that one on the queue, but that was requested a while ago. Where is he? Vegeta, there he is. This game brings back memories. What's up, Chris? It's been a minute. Gohan got this easily. Yeah, I'm sorry. I see and acknowledge the Kid Goku versus the Kid Chi-Chi fight, but I really do think that it might get me demonetized on TikTok. Why? I don't know why that outfit exists. It's crazy. All right. I missed the Budokai games too. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the new game that they announced at Genki Damacyuri is a remake of the actual Budokai franchise. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. Also, huge dirty fireworks from or Super Gallic Cannon from Vegeta, Gallic Rush, whatever that attack is called. I do count Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is a lot of fun. It's just not the same. I think Kichi has a different outfit. I don't know if it's in the game though. No, not in the game. Big Snap Vanish duel. Gohan is trying his best here. He really is trying his best. Another big Snap Vanish duel, and that's gonna go to Vegeta. This is feeling like pretty canon.
What
it's the Japanese versions of the game were the Sparking series. So Sparking Meteor was Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So to tie it all together and to just make it one thing is why they dropped Budokai Tenkaichi and went for Sparking. Gohan is getting his ass whipped. Sparking Zero still has the potential to be a great game. I think he could technically go Great Ape on this map. I think it's Night. Okay, he's going for the Masenko. This should make contact. It doesn't. Goodbye, Gohan. Sparking Zero still has the potential to be a good game if they continue to update it. I don't know if they're going to. I'd almost prefer them try to do another like sequel to it and just use the foundation that they made with Sparking Zero to like make a better second game. The game just needs to feel better. Like the mechanics are all there. We need more modes and we need better like game feel, you know? Like better camera shake, more like lighting effects. I know they kind of went all in on the particles, but I feel like the shading overall just like lets it down a little bit. It just feels like they didn't go enough in the stylization with it, and it also just doesn't feel as good as this game. Like the actual like impacts and the sound design and the camera shake and all that stuff just doesn't feel as good. And there are mods that help correct some of that stuff, but of course that doesn't help console players. And we have Kid Gohan versus Grandpa Gohan. I still think that the game is solid overall, and I still enjoy playing it. But I also like returning to BT3 because this game is like the best Dragon Ball game. But yeah, Sparking Zero is nothing like Xenoverse. They're not even anywhere close to being similar, other than being like 3D fighters in the Dragon Ball world, kind of. But Piccolo versus second form Frieza. Okay. And then we got Kefla versus Gotenks next. Okay. Gohan versus Gohan is an interesting fight because Gohan is technically stronger than Gohan, but Gohan has more experience than Gohan. Gohan also starting with a health advantage over Gohan here in this fight. I also wish Xenoverse had better graphics. I think if they were to do Xenoverse 3, that game would go crazy. But it is really hard for me to play Xenoverse 2 now. It just looks like shit, and it feels bad to play. The only reason I ever played it was because I never thought they'd make another Budokai Tenkaichi game. And like, even though I don't prefer Sparking Zero over BT3, like, I would still rather play Sparking Zero over Xenoverse. It is fun. I like the idea of like the create a character and the what if and like the big huge game with tons of content in it. That's what I wish Sparking Zero was. But like, they are fundamentally different games, and I do think that Sparking Zero is more fun than Xenoverse, in my opinion. I can't even imagine going back to Xenoverse 1. Because I remember back in the day feeling like Xenoverse 2 was a massive improvement over Xenoverse 1. But again, if they do Xenoverse 3, Xenoverse 3 might actually be the best Dragon Ball game. If the graphics are actually an improvement, if the game feel is actually an improvement, and if the story is actually an improvement, while still maintaining that level of content and like also way vamping up the character creator, Xenoverse 3 goes crazy for sure. I've been playing recently, having a good time, even though Xeno has 0 players now. I'm sure people are still playing. I guess it probably depends on what console you're on. But Jamie, thank you for the follow. Also, Gohan is getting his ass whipped in this fight. Gohan just not looking great in the rankings today. Gohan is performing pretty poorly here. When YouTube throws me into a YouTube mix for no reason. It's trying to figure out what you want. Kefla versus Gotenks is next. Oh, am I getting a phone call? I just missed a phone call. Crazy. After playing Sparking Zero for so long, Xenoverse feels so crappy. I agree. I just started a new Xenoverse playthrough on stream a couple weeks ago, and it really did just like it feels so hard to play. Kefla versus Gotenks. I've said it a million times now, and I keep forgetting. Where the boys? Where the boys? They're there. Oh, Gotenks is separated. There we go. We'll do Super Saiyan 3 versus Max Power Kefla. Super Saiyan. Unfair fight. We'll see what happens. Are they gonna leave a voicemail, or is this just a missed call situation? I don't even know what this area code is. Why are people calling me? I don't have anything to offer. She did go Super Saiyan 2. I guess they just opted to not put that in the game. All right. Yay, go on 1. Dang. Unique interaction. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks versus Kefla. All right, big vanish. A lot of damage coming out from both fighters right here in the beginning. I'm getting gasless event go grade 2. She definitely went Super Saiyan 2. A lot of big clashes out incoming right now. That one goes to Kefla, taking the early lead here. Oh, grade 2 like Super Vegeta. No, I don't think so. It's hard to tell though. They get so fucking convoluted with the various grades and the various forms. The transformation fatigue in Dragon Ball is real. And I just read the manga recently. It's been a minute since I've seen the anime, but like they didn't really harp on the grades too much in the anime. I think they just went Super Saiyan 2. Also, she's absolutely rolling Gotenks right now. All right, Gotenks going for the finish sign, getting a little key charge buff, but the gigantic ray is coming out, and he decides to fly into it. Not the wisest decision from Gotenks, but that is actually in character for him. And we had 5,000 likes on the TikTok stream too. When are we getting bug-type Goku? Right? When are we going to get the bug fusion that was teased in Daima? Ooh, the Vice Shot comes out. That is a big Vice Shot from Gotenks. He's going to get some nice follow-up. He could have gone for the Galactic Donuts there, or the Die Missile Barrage, whatever attack he has in this form. But he opts not to. Kefla's full power burning down. And he goes for the Gigantic Ray again, which is maybe going to take Gotenks down. It doesn't, but he is on one-hit territory. This fight is all but over. We have a couple more fights in the queue here. We have Piccolo versus Second Form Frieza coming next. And I am interested in seeing Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus Goku. She went grade 3, then Super Saiyan 2. Heard. Kefla cheated. She's just stronger. Is Goku an option to pit against Tien? No Goku in this game, unfortunately. I wish they did the goofy what if fusions in this game too. Like they did in Budokai. Okay, we're doing Piccolo versus Second Form Frieza. We'll do early Piccolo just because we saw end Piccolo already. Versus Frieza, Frieza. That would be cool to see. It was crazy playing Budokai 2 for the first time, and doing like the Yamcha and Tien fusion. That shit was so goofy and so funny. Why did everyone have Super Saiyan 3 in the Dragon Ball games? I think Raging Blast 2 is the biggest offender, having the Broly and the Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, but those are always cool what ifs that I think like at least Vegeta should have always had, but Broly having it was a little goofy. Right away, big Snap Vanish duel, and that's gonna go to Frieza. What is your favorite fusion minus Super Saiyan 4 GT? I mean, I probably have to agree. I'm a big fan of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I also like Super Gogeta a lot too. Oh, transformation. Favorite transformation? Ultra Ego is really growing on me. I'm gonna be honest. Ultra Ego really is growing on me, but I really like Super Saiyan God. I think Super Saiyan God is a misunderrepresented and misused form, like fundamentally, since Super Saiyan Blue immediately kind of took over it. Huge combo from Piccolo. I think Super Saiyan God has an opportunity to be an amazing form if this rumored Super remake is real. But man, Super Saiyan God was so cool when it was first announced. And the manga, granted, does it a little bit better than the anime did, but it was just like completely ignored in the anime, which is so disappointing. Of the Deep Purple from Ultra Ego, but Super Saiyan God is fire too. Ultra Ego is very cool. Frieza opting to transform up, Piccolo transform or going max power. Could be seeing the special beam cannon come out in this fight. I didn't get to see Kid Gohan versus Grandpa Gohan. No, I'm sorry. Grandpa Gohan won. It's the same playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z without lag. Okay, I have never guessed that game is that fast. No, the Fighter Z feels amazing. Super Saiyan God is literally fire. I love it so much. I think it's such a cool form, and I'm disappointed with its representation in the series. I think they should give it to Goten and Trunks. Okay, Frieza going all the way. Frieza, like, posturing in this fight in a major way. Piccolo going giant. Talk about posturing. We have giant Piccolo versus full power Frieza now in this fight. That's why the manga did it so much better, especially Vegeta against Goku Black. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, the Goku Black arc was just better in general. Oh my god, and Frieza's going golden! He's terrified of Piccolo. And I mean, he's still in the lead right now. Piccolo is kind of dominating this fight. The on and off blue was peak. I do really hope... Again, I think I would prefer them just go ahead with the Moro and Granola arcs for the anime. But if they do a remake of Super, I do think that it will be very good. and like, I'm still open to the idea of it. I know a lot of people are kind of like sour on the idea, and I agree that they just shouldn't. But if they're gonna do it, like, I hope it fucking rips. Like, I hope it's better than everything we've gotten from Super thus far. Frieza did an extra push-up before Namek. I thought it was Z Frieza. It is Z Frieza. They didn't separate Z and Super in the BT4 mod. My head hurts. Flo, did you do world? And that's Piccolo taking the victory.
I knew it. You can't lift a finger against me.
That was crazy. Yeah, let's do Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus Goku. Not Daima Vegeta. Raging Blast Vegeta. Wow. How it should have went. True. The Grill Master. Okay. Goku, 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 Goku. Which I guess he could technically, where's the end of Z Fit? There it is. No, that's the Resurrection F Fit. Okay. Gotta get the end of Z Fit, and then we gotta do the Super Saiyan 3. Although, unfortunately, Goku can transform up, and Vegeta can't. But that's fine. Let's do Bardock and Goku versus Vegeta. Yeah. Versus Vegeta and King Vegeta. Do a little 2v2. Hell yeah, we can do that. End of Z Fit is so goated. I can't believe it's not in Sparking Zero. Alright, man. Peace out. I hope you get better. Alright, the Super Saiyan 3s. A big Ki Blast. A little bit of a combo. Vegeta manages to get a little bit of damage on Goku before he vanishes out of it. Both these fighters looking very even right now. Though Vegeta taking the early lead here in this fight. Lots of hands being thrown. When they had the end of Z-Fit, I'll give Sparking Zero all of my money. I do just want them to do costume packs. Like, they could just put in so many cool cosmetics in that game. Like they're doing with Gekshin. Like, the cosmetic game in Gekishin is fine. They could do the exact same thing in Sparking Zero, and they would make $1 million. Okay, big Z counter, snap vanish duel. That's going to go to Goku, putting them in about even again. This is a super even fight here, folks, and Goku now taking the lead. But it is still anybody's fight. Vegeta rushing in, getting a nice down spike on Goku. Cannon. All right, Goku going for the Dragon Fist, going all out in this fight. Vegeta managing to block it. That could have been insane. Big combo from Goku, sending Vegeta into the dirt. And now they're going to go for this clash. And that's going to go to Goku. Now he's got quite a bit of a lead. Vegeta going for the final flash, but his own Ki Blast knocks Goku out of the way. Now Vegeta is in his ultimate attack. He goes for the Gallic Impact, and that is going to get blocked by Goku. Goku's defense is absolutely immaculate in this battle. All right, both fighters charging up. Vegeta with Ki Sickness, not charging very fast, and just takes the Super Kamehameha. Just sits down and takes the L. That was crazy. If only Sparking Zero had the modding capabilities like Xenoverse 2, it does. What do you mean? The Sparking Zero mods are insane. We have people like Ziozakura and M1H doing Sparking Omega, which is like a full overhaul to the game, like balancing and configuring to the game to make it feel like so much better and faster, more fluid. We have like Team Densetsu, who's kind of trying to do the same thing, though I think they're not doing it as well. But they're the one, like Team Densetsu has like ported a bunch of Legends character, what is it, like move sets to Sparking Zero, which is super cool. Some really cool, unique animations. No, the modding scene in Sparking Zero is unreal. I wouldn't say it's as there as Xenoverse, but Xenoverse has 10 years. Sparking Zero is barely a year in. Best fight so far. I thought that was a really good fight up to the end. All right, we're gonna do the double battle: the Bardock and Goku versus the Vegetas. Unfortunately, obviously, you can't mod Sparking Zero if you're on what is it? If you're on console. Which sucks, and I feel bad for that. But yeah, the PC modding scene is crazy. All right, Bardock does have the capability to go Super Saiyan as well here. I'm gonna give him the Dragon Ball minus fit, and then we're gonna do Vegeta Scouter. Well, that doesn't seem fair. He's got to be able to go Super Saiyan 2, but we're gonna start him in base, and then we're gonna do King Vegeta. And you know what? We'll go out of our way to put them on a night map so that they can transform up. Do the Goku and Bardock like the Dragon Ball Legends unit. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I wish I could. That'd be cool. I honestly would love like if they did a Sparking Zero character that was actually more based on like a Legends character. But the Yardrat fit is so good. It's too clean. Drip too cool. Drip too clean. It'd be cool if they did like a multi-character that you could swap out and get like a varying moveset on. All right. The Goku family versus the Vegeta family. 20 times Kaioken coming out immediately point blank. The Yardrat was the first one I bought in Xenoverse based. All right, a nice combo from Goku, getting a ton of damage off right away, not holding back anything. Vegeta going for the explosive wave, and that's going to put him even. Both these fighters are going to have to charge up some ki. Okay, Vegeta going in, doesn't want Goku to charge up all the way, goes for the explosive wave again. Vegeta kind of deploying some cringe cat tactics here. Goku using the Destructo Disc there to stop Vegeta from charging. Vegeta getting a nice combo in, a nice vanish. Duel is going to come out. We're going to go all the way here, I believe. No, that's actually going to go to Goku. He's going to hit the I'm getting excited. He's going to give him some ki as well as a few buffs. And he goes for the Meteor Smash, but Vegeta punches him out of it. This is looking like a really good fight so far, folks. All right, we're going all the way here. Yo, what's up, Real Voice Impressions? Welcome to the YouTube chat. All right, both fighters charging up. Goku maybe wanting to go for the Spirit Bomb, but instead they're going to rush in. We're going to hit this Clash, and that one is going to go to Goku, doing a ton of damage. He does hit that follow-up Meteor Smash as well, which is going to put him decidedly in the lead here. That's some big damage. Throws Vegeta away like he's nothing. All right, Vegeta hits the big Z counter. They're entering into the Snap Vanish duel. And that's going to go all the way. This is likely going to end in a tie. The CPUs are just too good at these. All right, who gets the follow-up here? That's going to be Vegeta getting a nice combo. And we're going into another little clash here. And that one is going to go to Goku, who's going to maintain his lead. Goku going Super Saiyan now in this fight. He's already in the lead, but now he just wants to put Vegeta down. He knows he has to fight King Vegeta as well, and he doesn't want Bardock to lift a finger. Vegeta could do the same, going Super Saiyan in this fight if he really wanted to, and it looks like he is. Both fighters have now entered the Super Saiyan state. Let's see which Super Saiyan is better. The Meteor Smash coming out is actually maybe going to put Vegeta down, if not close to. All right, that's about halfway through. He goes for the Now I'm Mad. We could see the Angry Kamehameha come out here. Vegeta tries to go for the finish sign, which is not the play. Goku following up with some good damage. He doesn't even need the Angry Kamehameha. He just needs his Super Saiyan fists. And that is going to put Vegeta down. King Vegeta is now going to come out. I hope that we get to see Bardock in this fight, but it is not looking great for the Vegeta family. W fight. It's going very well so far. King Vegeta could also go Great Ape here, which could give him a leg up in this fight. Would definitely give him some health back if he uses it effectively. All right, big duel. That's going to go to no one, and Goku's going to be the one that gets the follow-up, dealing a lot of damage to King Vegeta. He goes for the Super Kamehameha. Vegeta manages to dodge. He goes for the Wild Sense. Gets some good damage off. Both fighters going to be charging up some ki now. Looks like Vegeta going for his ultimate attack. No, he just stops at the last minute. That is an unexpected move, but it actually worked out for him. And now we're going to be entering into this clash. I was going to say, if Vegeta wins, that was his opportunity to use his ultimate attack, but Goku wins it. Now they're entering into another one, and Vegeta does win that one. That, again, would have been his opportunity. He goes for the Orga Blaster, but Goku just barely vanishes out of the way. All right. King Vegeta trying to do everything he can in this fight, but he is going up against a Super Saiyan. I mean, that's just a complete power imbalance. Which game is this? This is Budokai Tenkaichi. This is a mod of Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It's called BT4. And that is a big Sonic Sway from King Vegeta. He could take Goku down in this fight, and then we would get Goku versus Vegeta versus Bardock. And that is Goku down. King Vegeta still has 2 1/3 of his health bar left. He could theoretically win this fight, but Bardock is coming in with his full HP. All right. That was a big combo from Vegeta, almost putting down Goku or Bardock's entire first health bar. And there goes that first health bar. Does this Budokai Tenkaichi also have the manga characters? No, it does not. And there it goes. That is King Vegeta entering Great Ape, recovering some health, and now he might have an advantage in this fight because Bardock's attacks may not work. The rush attacks may not work on him. This is going to be the comeback of the century from King Vegeta. All right, a big duel. That is going to throw off Bardock's timing as well. He tries to go for that Gallic gun, but it does not work. Bardock opting to go Super Saiyan over Great Ape. Let's see if that power is going to make up the difference. The Super Saiyan versus the Great Ape here. All right, another Z counter into a Snap Vanish duel, and that one is going to go to King Vegeta. Again, him being a little bit more slow and lumbering actually throws off the timing of those, and I think that the CPU is getting tripped up by it. Because there he goes again. Bardock not looking so hot here in this fight. He does manage to break through the Great Ape's guard there, but now he has ki sickness, and he is just not going to be able to charge up the ki that he needs to be able to use the abilities that he needs to in this fight. All right, he hits the after image once again. Or I guess that's after image strike, because it's affecting multiple times. But Now, if Bardock were to de-transform, he would lose that key sickness, but I don't know if the CPU knows that tech. Bardock now on his last health bar. He just can't break through the Great Ape's guard. That giant super armor is a pain in the ass. And again, another Z Snap Vanish duel is going to go to King Vegeta. And Bardock is just looking lost. He goes for the Super Gallic Gun. And he just stands there and takes it. He knows that he's defeated. And that is the Vegeta family taking the victory. That was a crazy fight. Goku was looking really clean, but Bardock could just not follow up. Who should we do next? Any suggestions from the chat? The Namekian Warriors versus the Saiyans. We only have the 2 Namekians. We have Piccolo and we have Nail. Where even is Nail? There he is. Pikkon, not a Namekian, but could honorary green guy. I guess we have Demon King Piccolo too. And I guess we have Tambourine, who technically a demon, but like Namekian spawn? Is that crazy? Is that just like a crazy logical leap? I think 4v4. This is going to be a super long battle. Don't count Tambourine? Okay. Super Saiyan Bardock looks exactly like Goku. Super Saiyan if he was wearing his father's Saiyan. I mean, it's true. They look like very similar looking guys. So what 3 Saiyans should we do? The like the OG Saiyans, like Bardock, Fasha, and I think the other guy is in here too. Where the frick are they? Oh, I guess there's Turles. I was thinking more of his other crew, but Bardock, Fasha, and I mean, I guess Turles would be the only other OG, or I guess Vegeta, if we want to see Vegeta again. I'll leave that up to you. Your choice. Turles. All right, let's do it. Oh, and this is Piccolo End, so he is capable of going Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan, Orange. All right, and we're doing a random stage. This fight's probably going to be pretty long, so this might be our last. This might be our last fight. Does this Budokai also have super? No, I answered that already. It does not. Nope, doesn't even have the Daima characters yet. Ghost of Gamers, thank you for liking the live. Okay, and we're on the damaged Tournament of Power arena.
Another jerk pretending to be Goku. Do you think I'd be fooled?
You pretending to be Goku.
I'm Bardock.
I'm Bardock. All right, let's begin. The Namekians versus the Saiyans. This should be a fun fight. All right, Bardock getting a little bit of damage off, but Piccolo answering right back. Okay, all right. All right. All right, Bardock definitively getting a nice combo in. But Piccolo again answers right back. Bardock is the first one to deal a full health bar's worth of damage, however. Piccolo looking a little bit lost, spamming some key blasts while Bardock is out of line of sight. Okay, a big Snap Vanish duel is going to go to Bardock. He's going to follow up with the final Revenger, but I think the stage interfered a little bit there, and that attack did not connect. It does have some of the super characters. It does have Gogeta Blue and Beast Gohan. All right, Piccolo going orange early in this fight because he's down already, opting to go all out. He could also go giant if he needs a little bit more something, and he sacrifices some health to stop that combo. We're gonna be entering into this attack clash now, and that's gonna be a draw. One of these fighters' ultimate abilities could be coming out here, but instead we're gonna enter into another clash. Let's see what happens. That's going to be a tie. Who's going to get the follow-up? Piccolo starts to, then Bardock actually manages to, and Piccolo decides to go giant. And that's going to send him into the stage. Bardock looking really clean in this fight. taking a massive lead. Piccolo going pretty slow. He's going for the final Revenger. That's actually not going to connect. This is maybe the smartest thing Piccolo could have done because now it eliminates that attack that Bardock's been trying to do. He goes for the full power. He goes for the demonic pressure, and that connects. Piccolo is going to be coming back in this fight now. Gets some big hits in on Bardock and sends him flying away. Piccolo charging up once again, and Bardock is also going to be charging up, but Piccolo stops with a couple key blasts from afar. All right, another big Z counter. And that's actually going to go to Bardock, surprisingly. And now Bardock is going Super Saiyan to answer. Of course, he can't go Great Ape on this stage. I should have picked another Night stage. That's my bad. And he's going to finish off Piccolo here. It was looking really nice for Piccolo there for a second, but the Super Saiyan came out and just finished him off. All right, now it's Nail. Nail coming in with full health, wanting to get in some good damage on Bardock early without taking much, but Bardock gets a little combo in. And I'd say Nail probably isn't as strong as Super Saiyan Bardock, but he does manage to win that Snap Vanish duel and put Bardock onto his last health bar. He hits the big Sonic Sway, sending Bardock flying up above the stage. But now Bardock gets behind and gets a really nice combo in that Nail does manage to vanish out of. But we're going to enter into the Snap Vanish duel here and see what happens. I'd love to see the Mystic Flasher come out from Nail here. It's such a fun attack. But instead he goes for the Explosive Wave, and I think that's going to finish off Bardock. Oh, just barely. Bardock now in one-hit territory, managing to vanish off and deal a full health bar of damage to Nail before getting taken down. All right, Fasha is out now. Let's see what she decides to do. The most annoying voice in the game. And that's going to be a big clash going to Nail. She's got some good attacks as well. She has the Energy Ballet. She has the, what is it? The Hysteric Saiyan Lady. Crazy name. But she's getting some really good damage off on Nail here. And Nail is answering back. All right, another health bar down from Nail. He might want to consider going Giant in this fight. He goes full power, however. We could see the Mystic Flash come out instead. No, he does go Giant, which is going to give him a little bit of health back. Both these fighters now on the same health bar. This is still anybody's battle, and we each have one fighter left on each team. But Fasha gets a really nice combo in on Nail. Now, what she doesn't want to do here is use her ultimate attack because it is a rush attack, and because Nail is a Giant, it's not going to connect. But she goes for the Energy Ballet. She also has a full power Energy Wave. She hits the Saiyan Soul, and he hits the Pump Up, both of them getting buffs now in this fight. All right, we have a big Snap Vanish duel, and that is going to go to Fasha, who deals a lot of good damage. And now he goes for the Super Explosive Wave, which she is in range of. That's going to deal some good damage. They need a version of Goku and Vegeta in Sparking Zero. That's true. Goku and Vegeta are underrepresented in Sparking Zero. Oh, that gives every transformation. Oh, just like the option to unlock, like base to like Ultra Instinct or whatever. Yeah, I think that'd be good. There's a lot of mods that do that, and I think those are fun to play with because it's optional, right? I like just make it an optional toggle. You could either do like just Z transformations, or like just base through Super Saiyan 3, or you could add in the additional super transformations beyond that. I don't think it hurts it to turn those on or off. All right, Demon King Piccolo is the last Namekian standing. Fasha actually looking really good in this fight right now. And Demon King Piccolo not playing around, going for his max power right away. We could be seeing an ultimate attack coming out. He doesn't want to fall to the Saiyan Lady, but the Energy Ballet comes out. What's up, homie? Hard Flip Nate Gaming. What the heck is up? Or like in Budokai, you can enable capsules. This is true. I think that system was very good and could translate very well to a modern Tenkaichi game. If they had opted to do it, which they didn't, which is sad. Or like the costume to unlock Super Saiyan 4 Daima or Super Saiyan 3 Daima. Really crazy that they didn't do that. I love BT4. It's awesome. It is awesome. And Fasha's looking like she's about to go down, but Turles is going to come in with full health. Demon King Piccolo is going to have a hard time, I think, if he doesn't even finish her off. All right, he's going for the Your Name is Drum, but he misses that rush. And now we're going into another very brief Snap Vanish duel, which goes to Fasha. Demon King Piccolo not looking awesome in this fight. The Wild Sense comes out once again. Both fighters on their last health bar. Turles may not even get any screen time in this fight. All right, Piccolo going giant, getting a little bit of health back. All right, Fly the GD World. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. I hope you're doing okay, buddy, but this is not the place. I'm so sorry. After this, I'm grinding ranked and sparking 0. Hell yeah. Demon King Piccolo actually managing to put Fasha down. He has a long way to go for Turles here. And I don't think that he's gonna do it. And there goes a brief clash, and Turles takes the victory. That was a fun one. That was a super long battle. That was almost 15 minutes. GG's. And I think that is going to be the end of stream here. Goodbye, DBL. We're gonna be back on Monday with the Kakarot DLC. So if you're free on Monday, folks, join back in. I know you just got here. I'm sorry, but we've been going for a minute, and my throat hurts. But I appreciate you stopping in nonetheless. And this is definitely not going to be the last time that we play BT4. But hey, that's going to be it for this one. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the 5K likes on TikTok. Y'all are so dope, and I appreciate the heck out of you. And that is going to go for you guys over on TikTok or on YouTube and Twitch as well. Striker, Real Voice Impressions, Flaw the GD World, Turtle Tank. I appreciate you guys greatly. Flaw the GD World again. I do hope that you get better. But we got to keep the vibes positive and light. And I'm not a mental health professional, so I'm sorry that I am not in a position to help you, especially live and on the fly. But that is going to be the end of this one. Like I said, I'll be back on Monday, and I do hope to see you all there. But with that, I have been Gunchpot. This has been a stream, and of course, as always,